Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
A lot to talk about, BA.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here is Thompson. Six to shoot. Pass to Gray from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. To the middle. From inside. It's good. Off the glass.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
They set the screen. The three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Perez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The three from Thompson buries it from three. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes it a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. Pass to Perez. Fires the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jacks up a 3, fires in the triple. Perez has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the 2nd lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Takes a 3, sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
Pass to Gray. Back to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. With the fadeaway. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Pass to Perez. Out to the right wing. From deep. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Gray. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Out left to the wing. Thompson pulls it in. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Off the mark there with a 3. Gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
From outside the arc. The shot no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
It's stolen away. And he's going for the lob.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
From downtown, he's off on that one. Gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. The layup off target. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. No good there. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. He has 6.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys?
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. We've got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Defended by Thompson. Here's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Perez. Let's go with a three. Tries again, and the layup is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
For three. Doesn't go for him. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's the triple. This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
No good. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. No good from outside. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And he banks in the layup. Perez has got 10.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting just around 32% from the field. 1:50 left to play in the first half. The baseline J is on the way. Good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Uncovered. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
That's good things to do. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
Well, he's really connected and he has great instincts. It's almost like he can sniff out a story better than anyone.
Here's Gray. 36 seconds left in the first half. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Shooting only 36% during the second. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pass to Perez. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 10. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. Let's hear it for the participant.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs, they both want that bone. Who's gonna get it?
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the home team.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Gray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far to the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The 3 from Thompson, no good on the shot. Here's Perez. 10 points for him. To the inside. Off with the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, BA, he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's Perez.
Away team foul. Holt. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Four on the clock. On target from range. Perez has got 13.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to Gray. Thompson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 8. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. is a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Buries it down low.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Misses from close range. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Perez. The 3 is up. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That one goes in.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. .149 left in the third quarter. Shoots off the step back. No good off the glass. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. The 3. That shot is off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Misses from the corner. Gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. He buries it from 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 18 feet out. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Out to the wing. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Thompson. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Wide open look. Thompson pulls it in. Shooting around 41%. The three is up. That shot missing. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Perez can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Thompson scanning the floor. Three-pointer, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Perez with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
No good on the wing three. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Cans it with nobody near him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
the right side. Just 3 to shoot. There's the block. Off on the layup. Shooting just 35% from the floor. Thompson. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. With this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. From 20 feet out, and he buries the jumper. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Takes a 3. The triple drops.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Cash from downtown.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
It looks like they've got it wrapped up. What a night. Great execution on their part.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. For 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And that's a breakdown defensively, and it leads to 3 points off that inbounds pass.
Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside Ross. From downtown. Oh, no good on the dunk. 36 seconds left in the fourth. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist. Flushes it down with both hands.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our player of the game.